Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my future subscribers, all my haters, lovers, peaches, triggers, scallywags, and commenters. Each one of you, I welcome you to my channel. Well, this is Celestine. Celestine is a white husky. She's about 6 weeks old. And I don't know if you can see, but yeah, she has blue eyes, and she will be for sale soon. So start saving your pennies. Okay, Celestine, that's it. You already made your screen debut. Okay, bye. Go chew on something, like they all end up doing. Before I give you what I want to show you, I'm going to tell you a story. Yeah, I guess say it's story time. It's this girl who I know. I've known her when I was in Cebu. I spoke about her on several occasions. Her name is Hot Mess. And I met her one day when I was walking in Cebu on near Mango Street. Those of you who know Mango Street know Mango Street. So when she approached me, she approached me, "Hi, how are you? Can I go with you?" And I like this. I said, "No." Uh, she said, "Tell me where you live. I'll come." I said, "Oh, you're gonna come to my house?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." So, being a player like me, I said, "How much?" She said, 2,000. I said, "Oh, 2,000." Oh. So I said, "Okay, look, I tell you what, I do like you, and you are fresh." So what I did was I took out of my wallet and I took out 2,000 pesos, and I tore it in half, and said, "Here, when you come, bring this half, and you'll get the other two halves." So I don't know how long it took, but she didn't come right away, and she brought the two halves and put them together, and we got together. So, and ever since then, she's always been, a dear friend. Um, what happened was that, I had moved, and she knew I got up early. And she was a girl um, who, um, who was a madam. She would find girls for foreigners, you know, and she would find foreigners on her own, and you wouldn't want to fall asleep around her because when you wake up, you may be missing a few things. She was that type of girl. So she knew that I was up late at night, and what she would do is that she would call me and said that she wanted to come over. This time I was working on a magazine. This is in my first 30 days. No, it wasn't, but it was afterwards. I was working on my second mag. I was working on something, and so I would either tell her no, or yeah, whatever, if I wanted to be bothered. And she would come over, and she often would have something to sell me. Rather it be a watch, a cell phone, a tablet, jewelry, a chain, whatever. And I never wanted to pass upon a good deal. I often would buy them, but I also knew that uh, uh, or I didn't know. Allegedly, she had a drug problem. So anyway, uh, there was a time when I guess something. Because it was late at night and I couldn't get money out of the bank or something like that, and I didn't have anything to eat, and so she called me, and I told her, I said, "Look, I don't have anything to eat here." I said, "In fact, I got nothing." And so she says, "Okay, just wait. I bring you something." And I said, "Yeah, right." So the doorman downstairs called me about an hour or so later, and he told me that a girl got out of a taxi, and dropped off a package for me. So I went downstairs, and lo and behold, she had bought me Burger King. She bought me some Burger King, some fries, a soda, and all. I said, "Wow." I said, "Wow," and it was such a different perspective that I had against for Filipinas, because up in that time, none of them, really want to help me do anything, other than lighten my load as far as my money go, so what happens that I was crazy about it. I said, "Wow, thank you." I said, "You're the only girl. You're the only girl. You're the only girl that ever looked out for me." And so that even made me love her more. So she would come by often, etc. like this. And then, as time gone by, the pandemic and all that stuff, we still stayed in touch and what have you. Matter of fact, when I met Mia, went back to Cebu, and she met Mia, and Mia bought a chain. She had some chains to sell for Mia, and Mia said, "Look, it's gold." I said, "Oh, really?" So, I knew it wasn't gold, but I said, "Mia, buy it from her. She needs some money. Go ahead, go ahead, do it." So Mia bought it, and she bought it knowing that I told her that it wasn't gold. So of course, what did she do? She come back here to do Spaghetti. She took it to the pawn shop, and they said, "Lady, this is not gold." And she said, "It's fake." I said, "Darling, I told you that." I said, "I told you, buy it, just to help her out. It's okay. It's okay. It's fake. It's no big deal. It was no little small money anyway." So anyway, and she got into a habit of always now. One thing about her, that I was her first Black American, and and since me, she's been on a Black American crusade, I guess you might say. I mean, she's had other guys in between, but she was mostly attracted to Black Americans. And she met this one guy, and she told me his name was Tupac. So I started laughing at her. I said, "Oh, really, Tupac? Oh, really?" So ever since then, whenever she would introduce me to another black guy, I said, "What's the name, Tupac?" So it became like a running joke, a running gag for me, not for her, because she didn't understand it, Tupac. And so just recently, she texted me, and she had said, she was with this guy. She was house. I didn't know she was housekeeping. I thought she had nailed her another sucker. What I'm saying, anything like that. So she had texted me and said, "Wait, let me see if I can find the text." Because she texted me last night. Um, she says, "Hi, good morning, Gerard." I said, "How are you?" "Okay now." LOL. Reason I said "okay now" because I'm gonna see. She always, I don't know if you can see it. I think that's it. I'm gonna do because I hear the song. I recognize it. I hope it doesn't. Oh yeah, it's gonna be no monetization day anyway. But she sent me this yesterday, and so um, I told her, I'm doing okay. I'm fine. I'm fine now because she sent me a picture of her dancing, and she is an exhibitionist. She loves showing off her body, you know, naked. If you don't know. So she would send me nude pictures of her all the time, all the time. I could scroll down and show you some, but it's okay. And so, you know, I call it a hot mess. So, uh, Mia asked me why is she sitting. I said, "Mia, because she's an exhibitionist. Come on, you got, it's not hurting nobody. I'm not looking, I'm not gawking at her or anything like this. It's just that it's something, some people have habits of, you know, cleaning. Some people have habits of, all kinds of habits we have. Her habit is showing off her body. She likes showing off her body. So I had to tell you, I just said, baby, can you please stop sending me new pictures? I said, my wife, she's laying here beside me, and when I'm looking at my phone, I don't hide it. So she sees it. So she says, okay, Gerard. And so, I know it broke her heart because I'm one person she always wants to strut her stuff for. So anyway, so okay. So back to the text. She says, I said, okay, now, because I saw her video. She says, okay. She said, what that black American man where I stay at, he borrowed me money cash, like 7,000 in all, and I worked with him 2 months, no salary as a housekeeper. This is really worse. I said, why does this keep happening to you? She said, I don't know. I'm just too good for people. Maybe I didn't introduce him to my friends because he wants to borrow money. Now, this is where I come in. You know, if you're a black dude and you come to the Philippines and you want to run game on Filipinas, like that have nothing, and and squeeze them like a turnip until they bleed. You know what I'm saying? That's not much of a hustling game. I understand, get as much you can as fast you can and bounce. But then why would you take advantage of a Filipino girl, have a cleaning in your house for 2 months and no salary, and borrowing money from her along the way? Now, yeah, you're thinking like I'm thinking. Well, he must be slamming her, and this is why she's coughing it up. And she sent me his text saying, he says, soon I will go home. Okay. What's the name? Are you there? He says, no cash money. You credit from me is 500 food, 500 food, 500 I give you when you meet up with me front of the grocery store. Then 3,000 for the electricity, 1,000 gasoline, 900 earnings. Okay. Are you already gave me 3,000 today? Wait, William, I also give you 2 times 500 for gas, and for the generator. Okay, you know, I hope you won't get angry for me. What I wrote you, and she's writing for her money. And she's concerned that I hope you're not angry at me because I'm asking for my money. So I said, why do you give money to men? It's supposed to be the other way around. Are they that? Are they charging you for the sex? And so she says, we never sex. I just worked as a helper from their house. He borrowed money because at the time he said to me, his company of call center doesn't pay him. So I guess he ran a game saying that he runs a call center business, which is something that a lot of foreigners do. A lot of foreigners come in and run call centers. So, or they, or try to work online or call center work. But that's what he said. So, it goes on and on and on. And, she has no place to live now and etc. like this, and she lost the money. So the bottom line is, why would you want to come to the Philippines, and come and want to take money from women of a third world country who don't have, whose daily salary is maybe 250 a week, I mean, my God, you know, and I swear you think you're a player. I swear you think you're a hustler, you know, and you, as Calvin would call it, you're a bottom feeder, you know, you know, why would you come here? And then and I've seen pictures of these guys. Well, I'm seeing, see if I can. No, he has one of those monocles, you know. Some, but these guys are old, you know, old dudes or you know, you know, it's just amazing, and it hurts. It hurts me that it's a bad reputation for for black men to come in and take advantage of Filipino women who don't have much, man. If you want to run your game, go to Monte Carlo or go to Paris, or, you know, go somewhere where women are rich, loaded. You know, don't come here and want to take advantage of rice pickers. You know, women who don't have very much. But anyway, I was gonna put something else on here, but I see I talked myself into my time, so I will stop right here. So this is Gerard. Remember, Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, former lead singer of The Temptation once sung, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. Now, she asks me for loads from time to time. I'll give her a load. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I'll give a load to anyone. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal. You know, if it makes your life easier to do that, I'll do that. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, I'll always love you more. Peace.